everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I really do enjoy showing off my makes, and I'm so glad you like coming and watching. You can find me as Anaya's Toy Box on Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, and Etsy. Just so you know, somebody's staring at me, waiting for me to laugh. So if I seem a little distracted, it's her fault. Okay, so what have I been up to? You know, I crocheted quite a bit, I thought, but I only have one FO. And, well, no, I have, thank you. I have 3 FOs, but, you know, 2 of them are small. The first one I'm going to show you is this. Isn't he adorable? This is Tito the Tiger.
That's mine.
I think it's Tito.
Mine.
What's it called? It doesn't say at the back. Yeah, Tito the Tiger. And it's from this book. It's right here, this guy. And yeah, you hear him. Mine, 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 before I even started talking about it. Anyways, I made him. I had a lot of fun making him. He's so cute. I use this beautiful yarn. This is Premier Everyday in the colorway Rust. I think it's Medley. Premier Everyday Medley in the colorway Rust. It's gorgeous. I had a lot of fun making him. I went back. Okay, so since I got the consignment, I have been trying to make things that I think other people would like. So, you know, I like my toys smaller rather than bigger. But I was working on, yeah, I know you do. But I was working on, you know, making them bigger, using an F hook, using an, you know, whatever, to make my amigurumis when I'm working on worsted weight. And I just realized I don't have the consignment anymore. She's, you know, the store closed down. Why am I making stuff for somebody else? Like, meaning like making some stuff to satisfy someone else instead of satisfying myself. So I went back to my D hook and I made him. I think he turned out adorable. Yeah, so this is my FO. He's got a little tail. The tail is a little long though, eh? But it makes him stand up, so I guess that's okay. I don't know. I did it according to pattern. I didn't change anything except I minimized the sewing by crocheting on the tail and the arms. There we go. And I also finished 2 of these heart keychains. Just 2. Again, this is the same yarn as I made. Oh, this is the green. Where is he? The green right here is Lion Brand Hometown, I believe. Lion Brand Hometown. And the brown stripes is Lion Brand Respun. And the boots is Caron from the Ogo. Anyways, that's all the yarn. And here I have, this is just, you know, the dollar store Premier one. And this is the same as that, the Premier Everyday Medley. I finished these 2 hearts. So that's all I finished this week. I did have fun making it. And I am crocheting slower now that I'm using a smaller hook. It's the same thing. You know, you use a smaller hook and all of a sudden you're crocheting really slow. I also worked on, these are my whips, by the way, on Pinocchio, which is a commission. I have finished his body. I have to do, I don't feel like needle felting today, so I'll probably do it tomorrow. I need to needle felt his eyes first, and then I could continue. Well, I guess I could make his clothes today. Well, anyways, Pinocchio. This time, it's not a zombie because they decided they don't want a zombie. They just want it like a puppet, I guess, Pinocchio. I'm just making it like this. So this is, again, a pattern that I designed for Toon Studios. I will link down Teen Studios Etsy store if you'd like to see their things. They take fairy tales and they reimagine, I guess, like not like Disney, but their own way, and make stuff, make drawings and stuff. So they gave me the drawing and said, hey, can you make a crochet version of it? And I said, okay. And so I have already done the Pinocchio in the zombie form, so I'm just using the same pattern that I have already written up, and I'm just making it not zombie, which means skin color instead of gray, and I won't be sewing any things. I'm not making the clothes look raggedy. Yeah, so I have to make the eyes. That's where I'm at, and I so don't want to make eyes right now. So I'm not going to, because I feel like when I force making eyes, they turn out awful. So that's my first whip that I'm going to show you. My second whip is living in this bag. This bag is when I went to see the Van Gogh exhibition thing. I wanted to buy a bag, but it was so expensive, so I bought some from Amazon. This is his sunflower painting, and I am working on this. This is from Crochet Doll Shop or something like that. I'll write it down below, and I'll put a picture up here or here of the 3 patterns that I have left that I've had in my pattern stash for a very, very long time, and I never got to, and I never made them. I worked on them last year. I made 12 of them last year, and I have 3 left, so I finally started working on one of them, and this is the dog. So I'm working on him. I'm also using a D-hook on him. I'm using this yarn, which is, there's a lot of yarn in here. This is the Flex yarn from Loops and Thread. I'm liking it. It's nice. It's soft. And the cream colored is Premier Basics. Premier Basics in the colorway Linen. So that's the second project I'm working on. And I did work a little bit on my knitting, but I feel like I have 2 stitch markers, 1 stitch marker for the pattern and 1 stitch marker marking the space of where I last showed it to you. Now, if those 2 are still touching, I don't show it to you because I feel like that's not enough. I didn't work on it enough to show it to you. But I did work on my sweater. This is the Cafe Breve sweater. It is, who's it by? Sorry, I need to look that up. It's by Emily Marie Davis. It'll be linked down below. And this is, the marker is where I was when I last showed it to you, and I worked up a bit more. I am enjoying this sweater. I am a little worried about how much it will stretch, especially after the Frisk cardigan that I made for myself has stretched so much. But this is what I have. It's beautiful. It is the half double herringbone stitch that I hated in the other sweater, but I'm not hating it so much on this. I think it's because I'm not working on one loop. I'm working through both loops in this one, and it looks really pretty. It really does. And it's going faster. It really is going faster. I worked on this a little bit, and I only started working on it yesterday, so just a little bit I worked on it. It was fun. I'm enjoying it, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to wear this sweater unlike the other one. But anyways, this is it. I am almost finished 1 cake. Like, this is how much is left of 1 cake of the DK Colors Anti-Pilly Batik. And yeah, I have 3 more, and I don't think that's going to be enough. I will probably have to order from Premier at one point, but I didn't order yet. Anyways, that's my sweater. And the last thing I want to show you is this. Oh, nice. Okay, I picked it up. So the reason for the face is, like last time I showed it to you, I was further along than now. Here it is, my Hexie blanket. What happened was, I finished this part obviously, and I did the whites when I showed it to you last time, the border, and then I started attaching more, and I attached all the way around. How many more is that? Like, you know, in each corner up here, I don't know, I think it was 12 more pieces. I attached it all. I did 1 more round complete of attaching, and it was buckling at one point, and I'm like, why is it buckling? I don't understand. And I tried stretching it and everything. It means it was bent in a weird way. And so I looked at it and I tried to figure it out, and it took me a while to realize that one of the hexagons that I attached was not a hexagon, but was a pentagon. And so I'm like, oh, I have to take that out. So I started frogging. I frogged all the Hexies that I put on the outside. And I was hoping the next one would be the Pentagon. It wasn't. The next one, like this is the first one that I put on. And the second one that I attached was the Pentagon. So I had to undo everything. All of it. To get rid of the Pentagon. Well, I got rid of the Pentagon, and this is where I am. I attached this round again, and I still have to do the next round, which I will do. A little frustrated because, as it is, I was getting bored of this project from making. I made these Hexies almost exclusively on the subway. Well, I shouldn't say just on the subway. When I was out, like they stayed in my purse. And I would work on it like when I was in line, when I was waiting for something, mostly on the subway, on the bus, that type of place, those type of places. And while I didn't work on it, I mean, it's just a few minutes on the subway. It's just a few minutes, not enough time to make an entire Hexie. The subway ride is not enough time to make an entire Hexie. Neither is the bus ride. Like maybe some doctor's appointments, I had enough time to make more than one Hexie, but for the most part I was just working on it a little bit, but it just felt like I've been working on this forever, and so I'm already a little bit tired of this project before I even started joining. And now I had to frog so much. Like I had to frog, I had another entire round of hexagons attached, and it's all gone now. It's okay. I'll put it back on. It's all fine. But it's all gone now. Anyways, I have a big bag of Hexies. Hopefully it'll make a nice size blanket. But if it doesn't, I'll make a baby blanket. But anyways, this thing has 4 skeins of the white that I'm going to use to attach. And the rest of it is just Hexies. Lots and lots of Hexies. I also have one started in my purse that I'm not sure if I'll finish, because I know I'm going to have to make half Hexies to put in the sides to close it off. So I just left it like that. I might frog that one. But here I am, my Hexie blanket. It is not as far as you saw it last time. Yeah, I'm using a continuous join that I am kind of making up, but not really making up. I'm using the same concept I learned from that blanket into this, and I'm just doing it. I'm not following anyone's tutorials, anyone's anything. I'm just doing it. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I have a bunch of whips. I spent a long time with this. Like I said, I am slower crocheting with a 3.25 millimeter hook and 4-weight yarn, just because it's tighter. And because of that, this did take a long time. The puppy's gonna take a while too, for the same reason, but I just like the finish better with the tighter stitches. So I'm just gonna keep on doing that. And I'll probably, because I've been working with a bigger hook for so long, it's probably also a little bit, I'm out of practice using the smaller hook, so I just need to get some more practice in, get it done, and then I'll get faster, I'll gain speed. But anyways, this is what I've been up to. I hope you like this video. If you like oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I am participating in the 100-day project. And what I have decided to do is I'm going to do a reel a day. I already missed one day. On Thursday, I fell asleep before I made a reel, and it didn't happen. It's hard. Coming up with even a minute of content every single day is hard. Part of me wishes that I chose to like knit every day, 1 or 2 rows. If I did, I would finish that shawl I was talking about for sure by the end of the 100 days. But no, I chose to do a reel a day. Yeah. Anyways, it's going to be eclectic. There'll be different things. No, I didn't do my reel yet today. There'll be different things that I talk about and different things that I do. It'll be eclectic, and I hope you enjoy watching it. I really do. All the Costa Rica reels are included in, well, a lot of those are included in the 100-day reels because that's when it started. And I have, except for Thursday, made a reel every day. It's both on Instagram and on YouTube. It's called a short. It's here on YouTube. And I hope you enjoy them. I hope you take the time to just check out my 30-second to 1-minute videos. Yeah, it's hard. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.